If Iran decides to withdraw from the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, or NPT, the impact could be felt well beyond its borders. The NPT is a global agreement designed to prevent the spread of nuclear weapons. Almost every country in the world is a member, and for decades that has kept nuclear ambitions in check. Iran stepping away would be a turning point, raising immediate questions about security and trust among nations. In the Middle East, Iran's withdrawal would likely trigger a chain reaction. Saudi Arabia has openly stated that if Iran crosses the nuclear threshold, it would feel compelled to pursue its own nuclear weapons. That sentiment isn't limited to Saudi Arabia. Other countries in the region, like Turkey, Egypt, or the UAE, might also see this as a cue to start their own nuclear programs. Think of it like a neighborhood where one house installs a high wall and security cameras. Soon, everyone else feels they have to do the same just to keep up. This could quickly escalate tensions in a region already known for its volatility, making miscalculations and conflicts more likely. Another big concern is transparency. As long as Iran is part of the NPT, the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, can monitor its nuclear activities. But if Iran leaves, those inspections stop. Without outside eyes on the ground, other countries would have to guess what Iran is doing behind closed doors. This uncertainty often leads countries to assume the worst. For example, Israel has made it clear that it would not tolerate a nuclear-armed Iran and might consider military action if it believes Iran is getting too close. Such a move could draw in the United States, especially under leaders who have threatened military responses, leading to a broader conflict with unpredictable consequences. Beyond the Middle East, Iran's withdrawal would undermine confidence in the entire non-proliferation system. The NPT works because most countries stick to it. If one major country walks away, others might question why they should remain committed. This could embolden other nations around the world, from Asia to Africa, to reconsider their own positions on nuclear weapons. As a result, efforts to control nuclear arms could weaken globally, making it harder for international organizations and alliances to keep proliferation in check. On the diplomatic front, Iran would likely face renewed and intensified sanctions from the United States and European powers like France, Germany, and the UK. These sanctions could severely impact Iran's economy and put pressure on countries that continue doing business with Iran, countries like China or Russia. This kind of economic isolation would make it more difficult for Iran to negotiate future deals or reintegrate into the international community. The shifts wouldn't stop there. Global power dynamics would also be affected. China might see an opportunity to deepen its ties with Iran and challenge US influence in the region. Russia could use the crisis to build stronger relationships with both Iran and other regional players like Saudi Arabia, positioning itself as an important mediator. Meanwhile, European countries would find themselves caught between their non-proliferation goals and their energy needs, a tough balancing act that could strain relations with both the US and each other. For US policymakers, an Iranian exit from the NPT presents tough choices. Should they intervene militarily, accept a nuclear-capable Iran, or try to contain the threat through new regional alliances and advanced defense systems? None of these options are simple, and all come with significant risks. In summary, if Iran were to leave the NPT, it would signal a major setback for diplomatic efforts aimed at limiting nuclear risks around the world. The effects would ripple across regions and alliances, testing international cooperation and challenging leaders everywhere to find new solutions in an increasingly complex and unpredictable environment.